Up next, Hot Chocolate Acid Jaz versus Superstar Steve Boz. Is Boz gonna get him like the people want?
CSW and Steve Boz synonymous.
Did you see him trying to sneak up on him? He got caught.
And the bell is rung. We are underway. Turtle Mike Brennan is the official.
Turtle's taken a lot of abuse in recent
He is the
weeks.
he is the finest referee working today in this whole sport.
Well, I don't know. Kevin Woods comes up. He ranks up there also.
And right now, Boz is standing like a statue waiting for Jaz. And we are underway. Oh, it's a Boz Kunrana. We panicked. Oh, Boz! High flying maneuver. Down goes Jaz. My God, he got a lot of elevation there.
Oh, my goodness.
And Boz has got his hat. Boz looks stellar in that hat, doesn't he, Stan?
Boz looks stellar all the time. After all, he's Body by Boz. If you want a body by Boz, check out Facebook.com/Body by Boz.
Oh, a vicious chop. Acid Jaz on the receiving end.
Boz himself, a former AWA Slam champion, a former War Pro Wrestling champion, CSW champion for 274 days. Champion of Sam DeCero's Windy City Wrestling, as we've mentioned before. He held the, whoa, what's he doing there?
And they want one more here in Franklin Park, and I believe the BOZ is going to oblige the faithful, and they got it.
They got it.
Jaz is in a big bad way right now. Kind of deserves it, though, after the transgressions that occurred last month.
Or every month in the past year.
Steve Boz wanted a rematch. Steve Boz got a rematch. There's very, very few. And a cover. 1, 2. Turtle in perfect position, and Boz is questioning the count.
Well, he did kick out.
Well, Jaz kicked out, and Turtle was right there.
Yeah, Turtle.
Ooh, a knee right to the face. Oh! Oh my God, they are exchanging blow after blow.
They go back a long way, these two.
You want history, you induct Ripper Manson, and then you get these two icons one-on-one. This is a history lesson for all you young fans out there. And here comes the 10 count.
But will he get it?
And they're calling it out, and there it is.
Oh, there it was.
Boz up, over, Jaz misses.
Jaz has great recuperative powers. He knows what to expect when he turns around. Don't turn around, Jaz.
Jaz knows what's coming. He's got a sixth sense.
He did it anyway.
Down goes Jaz.
He did it anyway.
Like a sack of wet cement.
It reminds me of these people who tune in every time to see the Monday Night Wrestling or whatever, the Chicago Bears. He didn't have to turn around and take that abuse. And Boz is all fired up.
Oh, I think Boz ripped his shirt. Boz ripped out a chop. Oh, my God. He exposed the chest and took advantage.
And many of these Windy City legends will tell you Boz's chops are legendary.
Boz just lit up Jaz with that chop.
They remember being lit up themselves. They would complain to me about it all the time.
Jaz! Kick right to the solar plexus. Boz is a hellacious striker, but if you injure the arm in the back area, right almost in the rotator cuff,
he's got to do something.
You're not going to have much power behind that maneuver if you can't use your arm.
That's right. He's trying to negate his strength.
Jaz mocking the crowd and Steve Boz right now.
That is a bad career move. Have you ever noticed it's all he ever does? Great psychological ploy on his part. Because usually it works.
Yeah. Jaz has his own legacy. He was a card-carrying member of the Soul Touches with C. Red, my partner on the Power Hour, who is here tonight, and Marche Rocket. and Willie the Bomb Richardson.
You're right.
So that is one hell of a faction with a history, much like the Brotherhood.
And he's
rich
also
in tradition.
Look at him prancing around. He's also the first person to become the Grand Slam winner of CSW, winning all the championships, having been a tag team champion with
Sunset flip, over goes Bosman, up and out. He missed the kick. He didn't miss that time.
Not that time. Is he going to cover?
And he's got the cover. That is only a 2 count. Only two that time.
You're not going to cover Jazz after just the swift kick. It's going to take a lot more than that.
Speaking of swift, that was a swift melon punch right to the skull.
Right to the skull, right to the face. Picks him up.
Oh! He dropped Boz right on his head.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Out of nowhere.
That is a tool I have not seen Jazz use over the years. That was impressive.
But you see, he's really good at sneaking up out of nowhere and surprising you, whether it's a maneuver or just like he did with a Taste of Gold, where the suitcase, when he just interjected himself in a match between Willie the Bob Richardson years ago and Steve Boz and took the title, took the CSW title.
Acid Jaz, much like a chameleon, can change his style, his skill, and his appearance to fit any situation.
You're right.
That is how he has lasted this long in this sport that is absolutely brutal. Down he goes, right across the back of the head.
Speaking of brutal, jeez. Just as Boz was trying to recuperate.
Acid Jaz is feeling pretty good about things right now. He has got Steve Boz in a predicament that Steve Boz was not expecting to be in.
But notice he's stalling. That's a problem that Jazz has. He stalls quite a bit, and Boz is back to his feet. And that gives somebody an opportunity to counter him and recuperate.
And that is exactly what happened. Oh!
Enziguri.
Enziguri right upside the head, and down goes Jazz, and Boz goes down.
Is he going to count him out?
Turtle is going to have to do a standing count.
Yeah, standing count. This man does.
And we are underway. Turtle's at 2. Turtle is at 3, which is more than half the officials I've worked with can count.
Yeah, but that's an awful long count. I guess because he knows the importance of this match. He's trying to be fair to both competitors. Oh,
Boz is up, and then Jazz is back down.
Did you hear him growl and roar as he slimed him?
I think playtime is over. Boz is deadly serious in that ring right now.
Yeah, Boz repositioned.
And when Boz gets serious, you get bank checked just like that. My God.
Man, he just repositioned himself 2 or 3 times in a row before finally dropping the guy. Only garnered a 2 count.
8 out of 10 men are beaten with that maneuver. Jazz is something special, and it's going to take a little more.
And that's some pretty good math on your part.
I appreciate that.
Man, I can't figure that stuff out. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Got him right in the trapezius muscle. That's not going to do much.
Jazz breaking the back of Boz right. Oh!
Jeez.
That was a modified mic check.
Yeah, he might have a concussion there.
Boz can't believe it. I don't think he saw that coming. That's 2. Acid Jaz has given Steve Boz all he can handle.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated himself, but he's also stalling. He's doing it to himself.
Right now,
because he's got to taunt Boz.
This is a testament to Windy City and those that came before us. Yeah. You watch these guys in that ring doing these miraculous things. And the legacy. Oh! The Famouser! The Boz Famouser! Down goes Jazz! 2! And Jazz
has the rope.
Jazz has psychiatry in that ring. He was desperate, and he found that rope.
You are so right, because the Chicago style of wrestling is professional wrestling. It's not like all these other various styles of professional wrestling. This is the purest form of wrestling, which was taught to the people who came from San Francisco.
Oh! Jazz's boot just cold-cocked the ref. The ref is down.
Yeah, I don't think ref strikes were taught there.
That was incidental contact. Oh, boy. We knew it was in his pants somewhere, and it is not. It's cold outside. It is hot chocolate season.
It is hot chocolate season indeed.
Ripper Manson!
There he is,
Ripper Manson!
He's not going to let it happen. No, no, no.
Ripper Manson gets hot chocolate. Oh my God, he got Swiss Miss.
Face.
The inductee to the Hall of Fame just received the Swiss Miss.
See what kind of chameleon like you.
He's dancing like Hammer.
But you told everybody he's like a chameleon. He was hugging the guy a few minutes ago.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. As Boz drops him on his head. Good night, Irene.
That's what he gets.
1, 2, 3.
Now he's got to contend with an angry Ripper Manson. Good luck there.
Acid Jaz, with the referee down, tried to do his shenanigans with the Swiss Mist. Ripper Manson, in the nick of time, took the Swiss Mist and gave Boz the opportunity to get the victory. He came to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go.
Oh! Oh, my God! That's like running into a school bus.
Or a brick wall.
Or a brick wall that's built like a school bus.
Oh man, that's a terrifying prospect.
Or a school bus that's built like a brick wall. Some kind of variation on that theme, Stan. You do the math.
I don't know. My head feels like it hit a brick wall itself.
In the end, a spectacular match. What a night for Ripper Manson as the Brotherhood cheers him on. The Windy City chants, and what's a slang term for Chicago? Windy City,
Windy
right?
City.
So tonight we are Windy City style wrestling.
We are Windy City style wrestling.